bid a project, win or lose the bid, bill and complete the work, argue with the general contractor or customer along the way, and collect payments sometimes, and hope for your 10% retainage months down the road. The contractor world is a world addicted to chaos. Brett wanted to turn the world of heavy equipment operation and land excavation on its head, so he made a move. He was unclear on where he was headed in his business and what he wanted to see accomplished. Brett had a picture in his mind, but not on paper. And because of that, his employees, vendors, and customers, and his stakeholders were not able to own it. Brett sat down and began to draft out a detailed snapshot of the future of his business, a vision story. What did he want his family and freedom to look like? What did he want his financials to look like? Revenues, expenses, margins. What type of services did he want to be offered? What type of personnel was it going to take to offer those services and get to the target financials? And what type of culture did he wish to build? What was the ideal customer that he wished to serve? All of these are questions that Brett had the answers to in his head, and yet was in silent chaos with ideas screaming in his head and no way of having them placed in a visual, logical flow that would spark continual review and, most importantly, implementation by Brett and the Barnhart excavating team. Brett began to answer the questions one by one. He made the time. He didn't find the time. He made the time. By 2020, he said, I see us, and then he would begin to write out. This is how Brett would begin each line of the page that he was writing on. Over the next 45 minutes or so, a document began to emerge that to many people may have looked like a typical business doc. To Brett, he realized that he was literally shaping and crafting the future of his family, his team, and the people he would serve. Brett finally had a place to go back to when making tough decisions on who to recruit, who to serve, how to serve, what equipment to purchase and sell, what locations were a fit, and which were not. Instead of allowing chaos to determine the next decisions, Brett creating a predictable document, he served his home base instead. Since that vision document and its subsequent mission values, systems, and processes, Brett and his team have seen their company grow while also turning away more projects than ever, all based on their core value. That is doing business on purpose. Hey, it's Scott Beebe, the founder of Business on Purpose and the host of the Business on Purpose podcast. You can find out more about us at mybusinessonpurpose.com, or if you want to be liberated from your chaos, go to freedom.mybusinessonpurpose.com. We'll see you next time right here on the Business on Purpose podcast.